this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And off we go from Denver. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a fourth-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
On play action, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake, Cousins. And complete to Drake London. Down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Cousins. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Gonzalez's kick is good. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3rd down and 13.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. Nifty move. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Now it's Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw is Nix. Touchdown, Broncos! From 4 yards out. And the Broncos have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's still on his feet. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And room there to work it inside the 25. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. They'll run for it with Algier. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Cousins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Nix to the air. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. On the sneak, it's Nix. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Broncos first down.
On play action, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19
yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's a
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing Nix. Throw left side complete to Troutman. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts. Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I've been to the county fair. You don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. But following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. To throw, here's Nix. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's
back to throw. Nix. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. goes into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Wants to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Throw left side, there's London. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. Gonzalez's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as he'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. They're going. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Play action now. Cousins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give left side to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Robinson up the middle. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
It's Cousins on the sneak. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Gain 2. And the Falcons, first down.
Robinson looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Robinson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Algier. No gain on the play, and one to do now on fourth and goal. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Denver getting set to take the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. Got London on a slant. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Throwing, Cousins. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
So working out of the gun, Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A gain of a yard.
Cousins.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Off the play fake. Diggs. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A short throw to Ingram. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Franklin. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
That's another Broncos first down.
Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, CD for the losing side.
As we see us and the Denver Broncos comes out the win against the Atlanta Falcons 24-12. As that was a great game for us, not so much for them. Like and subscribe for more gaming content, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your friends. I said 2 things at the same time. Yeah, so it's good to be back.
Presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.